is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is the second Saturday of the month. That means it is time for May I Scraplift You? But it is also Follow a Sketch February, which I am trying to play along with. So what I did was I contacted my friend Christine Harding. I'll have her linked down below. And I said, hey, are you doing Follow a Sketch February? She said, yes. I said, great. I said, do you think I could scraplift whatever you make for the sketch on the 8th? And she's like, oh yeah, no problem. And she I don't know if she went and scrapbooked it right then. But I had it the next day, amazing. And look at it. It is gorgeous. So, I have seen the sketch, but, I really wasn't focusing on the sketch. I really wanted to focus on the Scraplift aspect of it. So the first thing that I noticed is she has 4 photos. So I went and found 4 photos. This is of the plaza. And I think I've scrapbooked some of these before, but I had these 4 photos and I really liked them. And I was like, well, if I have similar photos in this section of the album, it's not really that big of a deal. So she started with a piece of white cardstock. So that's where I started as well. And then I noticed that she backed her photos in black cardstock. So I did that as well. And then I see that she's got a couple of strips of paper for those 3 photos to kind of rest on, like a ledge. So I am using my, I think this is Heart and Home from Cocoa Vanilla. And I'm pulling out a few pieces to create that shelf. And then I have this photo of my husband and I really like it. I actually stole it off his Instagram. And I didn't want to cut it in a circle. So I went ahead and cut it in a square. And so since I went with the square there, I decided that maybe I would just go with kind of like squarish elsewhere. So she's got a couple of circle aspects on the top, and I'm going to put some kind of square aspects up there at the top. So you still get that same pop of color that she's doing. It's just in a different shape. So I'm like, okay, I feel like I have the bones of the layout. So now I'm going to work on the little bits. So the first little bit that I see, which I guess is not little at all, but it is her title. And so I dug in the title pieces from this kit and I found the words, the place. And I'm like, okay, that's what I'm going with. I'm going to call it the place. It's the plaza, but I mean, that'll be in the journaling. So I feel like the place can totally work. Sorry, my voice is still not quite there. So I do have some tea here to try and get through this voiceover. So hopefully I won't be too froggy. So I'm going to go ahead and glue down my photos, and they kind of go in that cascading aspect like Christine's did. I'm going to add those pieces to the top, and then I am going to go ahead and stick down these layered pieces. And this one was actually a scrap that I kept, amazingly enough. And a torn little scrap just always seems to get used. So then I'm going to add this yellow over the top, and that will be all of those pieces. And then I can start on some embellishing when I have everything down. Have a quick sip of tea, see if I can get the frog to go away. I love me some Kermit, but I'm not a really big fan of him in my throat. Okay, so there is my title, and it's gold and sparkly, and I think it really pops. It doesn't pop as cool as her family vacation one. Like that piece is awesome. So I can't wait to watch her video and actually see if that's something that she purchased or if that's something that she made. So I'm looking at the embellishment clusters. She's got one above the title, and she's got one down by that lower round photo. So I'm going to do one up here at the top. So I don't have quite as much real estate as she does. So I'm going to use some florals, and then I'm going to use that piece that says home is wherever you are as kind of where she's got the cute little Nomi with the balloons, super cute. And then she's got a bunch of word stickers on there. And because this is a Cocoa Vanilla collection, I definitely have some wordy bits. And so I'm going to go ahead and get some of those on as well. So down in the bottom, it says, let's get cozy, which we're cheek to cheek, so that works. It says a life they loved, and then I put like a label sticker down there. Up at the top, it says this life is pretty. This makes me smile. And then I decided to actually tuck this piece underneath the photo and not on top of it. Even though it was just covering up the sky is actually really pretty. So it fits under there really well. So in hers, she's got a couple of scattered like stars. And I was like, okay, where can I find like a little bit of something to do? So I have this container of wood veneer, and I decided, and instead of hearts, since mine is more of a lovey-dovey, I went ahead and pulled some wood veneer hearts. I'm going to scatter those about, and then I also found a wood veneer arrow and a wood veneer camera as well. So I'm going to get those on. I'm going to put them down with some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, and that is going to do it for my layout. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much, Christine, for letting me scrap lift you. And make sure you give her some love. I will have her channel linked down below. I will also have everybody who is playing along with May I Scrap Lift You. And I will also have the playlist for Follow a Sketch February. And that is going to do it for me today. So remember to wear your crown, and we will see you next month. Bye.